How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here. YEAOW! And we have made it to 300 subscribers! Yes, we did it! We did it! So the build up is going really, really strong. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the support you have been giving me in my channel. I really, really appreciate it. I love the love you guys are giving. Thank you so much to Solopop and Unplug Yourself for sponsoring us with awesome stuff to give away as this channel has been growing. And speaking of that, because we have reached the 300 subscriber mark, we have gotten these really cool new mats, and I think you guys have seen them in your stores before. We have these awesome Albaz Ecclesia mats, which are so epic. I really love it. I think it looks so cool. But yeah, we have that, which we are giving away to you guys for being such a great support to the channel. So really thank you guys. But it's not all. So you guys can just comment whatever you feel. I mean, you can send awesome encouraging words, you can ask questions, whatever, in the comments below, and you guys have a chance to win this awesome hamper for the 300 subscribers. You get a Albaz file right over here, you get the mat on top of it, you get a structure deck of the Albaz strike, and then you also get a deck box with Mirror Jade and Lubion on the other side. So yes, you get this entire package deal just for commenting. That's all you get, and thanking you for the support. Obviously you have to be subscribed as well, and please if you can, get more people to subscribe, because we want to try a build up to, let's go to the road to 500, shall we? Let's push that and get to that road to 500, and pretty soon we'll maybe be at 1,000. We start getting monetized. How cool will that be? So thank you so much, guys, for all that support. But let's get into what today's video is about, since I also wanted to prepare a little something for you guys and for your guys viewing pleasure. We have gotten the top 4 deck lists of the recent US Nationals. Now I'm sure you heard about what the top 4 was. Very diverse, which is really cool, and there's actually a deck I would like to try from the top 4, but we're gonna look at it here. We have the 4th place deck profile right over here. We can see it's Elijah Green with his Marincess. Really cool. I would love to try this deck. It looks really exciting. It's really good. And new support is insane. So let's give a look at the deck list, shall we? We have 3 Nibiru over there. We have 1 Sleepy Maiden. We got the 3 Blue Tang, the 2 Pascalis. Then we've got the 3 Spring Girl. We've got the Seahorse at 3 as well, because this is consistency, of course. Then we have 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, 3 Vela, 3 Triple Tactics Talents, 2 Potted Desires, 3 Signet Mining, 2 Marincess Dive, 1 Cold Buy, 1 Battle Ocean, 3 Imperm, and 1 Marincess Wave, wrapping up the main deck. That's really cool. I like how it's become just like hand trap deck, because it's very much like 1 card combo centric, which is really cool, or at least 1.5 card combo, which is really awesome. Then for the extra deck, we have the 1 Bahamut Shark, 1 Stealth Kraken, and 1 Totally Awesome, wrapping up the XZs. And then for the monsters, we have the Link 4s, which is the Bubble Reef and the new Argonaut. And then for the Link 3s, we have the Marbled Rock and the Triangle, which is new. Then we have the Anemone for the Link 2, along with the Area and a Splash Mage just for the extra summon from grave. And then we have the 2 Marincess Blue Slug and the 2 Sea Angel for the combo starters. Really cool, wrapping up the extra deck. Solid. I love the look of that. And then for the side deck, we have the 3 Token Collectors, 2 DD Crow, 3 Draw Knockbird, 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies, and 3 Gozen Match. Gozen Match coming in really clutch, really cool, especially with the Stealth Kraken. I love this idea that he gave to the Marincess. Now let's go take a look at 3rd place. We have Fluenderies, which is a deck that's not been everyone's favorite. Oh yes, we have cappuccino for today. Just for the video. So not everyone's favorite, but it's still topping, which is probably why people don't like it. We have Mr. Pascal Manigat, I hope I pronounced his name right, for 3rd place. And there's a little bit of spice in this deck, which is really nice. So we have 2 M-Pen, 1 Riser, and 1 Mist Valley as Usual. Then we have the Samorg Bird of Perfection, which is really, really cool. Getting your Samorg spells and traps, and also chain blocking the normal summon effect, which is nice. Then we have the 1 Barrier Statue of the Stormwind, the 1 Toucan, 1 Stree, 3 Eaglin, and 3 Rabina, wrapping up for the Winged Beast monsters. And then we have the 3 Shifters and the 3 Drawn Lockbirds in the main, which is quite interesting. Then we have, if you look over there, it is actually a field spell. It is the Samorg field spell, Sacred Land of the Samorg. It allows you to tribute summon a winged beast for 1 less tribute, which is really cool, and it's searchable off the Bird of Perfection. So that's really nice to play as well. And then we have the 1 Unexplored Winds, and then he maxed out on draw power, which is 3 extra, 3 prosperity, 3 duality. Really interesting to see. I guess you want to see as much consistency as possible and get to your birds. I mean, if one of them get ashed, you can still use the other. At least if Extrav gets ashed, you can still prosperity and duality, which is really, really cool. Then we have the 3 Advent, 3 Map, and 1 Dreaming Town to wrap up the Fluwanderee's spells and traps, which is it's really cool. And then if you look in the extra deck, obviously we have the Zeus package, just for making Zeus, and then we have the 2 Phoenix and the 2 Tornado Dragon. The nice thing is with the Samorg Bird of Perfection, it allows you to go into this Tornado Dragon if everything doesn't go as planned, and of course a Zombie World really kills this deck, so you need an out to that, otherwise you cannot play at all. So I like the idea of that. Then moving into the side deck, we have 3 No Material, we have 3 Ash Blossom, we have 1 Samorg Repulsion. It allows you to discard a Winged Beast monster to bounce the back row, which is really cool. I do believe it bounces spell and traps, so that's really nice. And then we have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Dark Ruler No More, and then 2 Harpy's Featherstorm, wrapping up the side deck over there for Mr. Pascal Manigat, which is really cool. I like the little spicy ideas he added to this deck. Gave it a different flavor with the Samorg stuff, and gave it some more options, which is really nice. Then for second place, we have Mr. Ryan Yu with Sky Striker Mine, I would like to call it, because if you saw some of the games, Mine was really powerful. We've seen how Mine is in the current meta, and I think it's kind of a wake-up call for Konami, giving them the reason to maybe relook at this Mine being in the format thing, at least being at 3. So looking at his deck list, he has 2 Nibiru, 3 Ray, 3 Rose, 3 Ash, 3 Ghost Ogre, 3 Veiler, 1 Rota, 1 Engage, because Engage is so strong, 1 Terraforming, 2 Prosperity, or 1 Afterburner. Then we've got 2 Offering to the Doomed, which basically allows you to pop a card on the field, quick effect, so that's really interesting. Then we have 2 Droplets, we have one, what is it, Shark Cannon, that was it, and almost forgot. Then we got the 1 Hornet Drones, the 3 Widow Anchor, the 1 Multi-Roll, the 1 Field Spell for the Sky Strikers, and I like how he's playing 1 Field Spell for Sky Striker and then just 3 Mine. Just Mine was the main thing in the deck. And then we have 3 Imperm and then 1 Metaverse wrapping up for the main deck. Then looking at extra deck, it's quite basic Sky Striker stuff. We obviously have the Zeke, the 2 Hayate, the 1 Kaina, the 3 Kagare, and the 3 Shizuku. And then we have 1 Dark and 1 Light Charmer, so that's really interesting to see that build over there. I mean, he can obviously make both with the hand traps and stuff, and Darks and Lights are really easy to summon from grave. It allows him to go more into the access code a lot quicker, because you want to go into the kills as quickly as you can. And then we have the 1 Hulk Fibrax, 1 Celine, and 1 access code for the finisher of the deck. And then for the side deck, we have 1 Nibiru, 3 Token Collectors, 2 DD Crow, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Twin Twister, 3 D Barrier, and 2 Tikaboo, or they can be only 1. Wrapping up the side deck, obviously these are for like things like Sword Soul, anything like also Fluwanderees, it hurts, any deck that just has the same type, it's really strong against. So that's really insane, and he came second place, so he did really well with it. And then the winning deck we have, obviously, is one of my personal favorite decks. We have Sword Soul that was powered by Hanso, Aguero, which is the winner, and he did a good job. I'll admit I like his build. I mean, the mine, of course, it's the mine. The mine is really strong. It's really interesting to see someone have a different take on the deck, though. But if we look at his deck list, we have 3 Ashuna, 3 Vishuddha, and then 3 Adara, and then 1 Shtana, so he's maxing out on the 10 Ys. And then we have the generic 3 Long Yuan, 2 Taya, 3 Moyi, 3 Ecclesia, wrapping up for the Sword Soul monsters. And then for his hand traps, he just has 3 Ash, and that's the only hand trap he has in the entire deck. So I know one thing for sure is that when you're playing in Yu-Gi-Oh, you either have the choice to play board breakers or you have the choice to play a hand trap variant. And obviously, Mr. Hanzo Aguero went for a board breaker variant, which seemed to serve him really well. Then for his spells, he has 2 Pot of Desires. He's got the 3 Emergence, 1 Called By, 3 Droplets, 3 Heavenly Dragon Circle, and then we have the 3 Mystic Mine. And then for the traps, 1 Blackout, and main decking 3 Rivalry, which we saw come clutch in the final game, which is really, really interesting, and it's a really good side out if you're playing against anything that it is not good against. So that's really cool to see. He did a great job. It's his 2nd win, I believe, for a national American championship. So congratulations to him. And then for the extra deck, we have the 1 Cheng Ying, the 1 Baron, the 1 Qixing, 1 Chao Feng, 1 Berserker Tenyi. We've got the 2 Qishao. He played 3 Baxia, which is interesting because I never end up going into my 3rd Baxia. So it's interesting to see that. Then we have the 1 Yazi, the 1 Shaman of the Tenyi, and the 3 Monk over there. Then for the side deck, we have the Gamma package. We have 3 Nibs. We've got Back Row Hate, which is the Harpies and the 3 Lightning Storm, and the Red Reboot. And for going first, we have Anti-Spell, which as we saw is really, really strong. And that wraps up for all the deck lists that we see in the top 4 of the tournament, and congratulations to those guys. They did a really good job. We have an OTS championship coming up soon, so we'll see how much that influences this OTS championship. But yeah, I thank you guys for all the support for the 300 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching this video, and there is a lot more to come because we got a lot more things on the way. So hopefully I'll see you all at the OTS championship this Saturday, and we'll see you there. And from me, Frisby Moonsong, cheers guys, and see you guys in the next video. YEAOW!